We're here in Turkey, Istanbul, and of course we've taken the podcast, as we always do, internationally, globally. Watch the space for season 3. I can't come to Istanbul without going to see my boss, my mentor, the man who gave me my debut in the Premier League, who's made me who I am today. So of course I'm going to go see the boss, José Mourinho, who's now the manager of Fenerbahce. So yeah, that's where we're going. So I hope it goes well. The boss will always be the boss.
Ollie.
All right. Home of the special one. Thank you, boss. Thank you. See, huh?
How are you, man?
Okay, good in here.
You good?
Yeah.
Where do you live? Dubai?
Yeah, Dubai. I moved to the sun now.
You are always moving.
Yeah, always in and out, in and out. But I go to London as well, spend time in London as well. So kids go in the summer and spend time in London as well. So that's good.
The force in words. The bet on winning with BetWinner. BetWinner, your ultimate partner for smart bets, big wins, and endless excitement.
Let's try.
Let's try. Okay, boss. I need to ask you this. A lot of people don't know this.
Yes.
First, I'd like to know, is it pasta or pizza for you?
Pasta.
Pasta, really?
Pasta.
Oh, wow.
You know, too many years in Italy. Pizza is, is top and is different than any other country.
Yeah.
But the way they do the pasta and the variety they do on pasta, they are the best.
It's
and
amazing.
I spent 5 years in Italy. I learned what is the good.
Oh, wow. Okay, amazing. That's good to know. Movie or TV series?
TV series.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, because the movie is 2 hours and the TV series, if you like it, you can be all
Continue
night.
to watch it.
You can be all night.
And you don't go to sleep.
Yeah.
Do you have any specific one that's your best one?
Yes, still.
Oh, wow.
Still. It's finished, but still. Remember John Terry, the cap?
Yeah.
You too, the cap? Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders.
No.
Me, it's Peaky
JT,
Blinders.
but-
Yeah.
That's the style.
Good. First half or second half?
Second half
Second half, okay.
is when you lose or when you win.
I remember that's when you used to make those changes that decide the game as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. Good. Pre-match meal and post-match meal. What would you have pre-match and post-match?
Both, but I used to say to eat is not a problem for me, before or after. The problem is to sleep after. Before the match, I sleep like an angel, no problem, doesn't matter which match. After the match, doesn't matter which match, it's hard to sleep.
Yeah.
So let's go for the bottle. Hydrogen bottle.
Boss or gaffer?
Gaffer is just in England. For me, I don't care. Boss, gaffer, Jose, coach, doesn't matter for me. But the gaffer reminds me the pure England, especially the pure England when I arrived.
Yeah.
So that block of 2004, 2009, very English, very British, very old fashion, let's say that. When you think about gaffer, you think about the old managers or the old times.
Yeah.
I'm still young. But the gaffer reminds me the England that I learned how to love it.
Amazing. Okay. Defense or attack?
Defense or attack?
Yeah.
If you only defend, you need to be very lucky to win. If you only attack, you need to be very lucky to win, or very dominant. Your team is much better than the others. It's difficult for me to answer because you have to find a
balance.
You have to find a balance. But if you ask me if I prefer to see the ball close to my goal or close to the opponent goal, when the ball is in the opponent half.
Yeah, much better.
But you still have to think about transition.
Exactly.
You still have to think about transition.
And that's what Spurs don't do right now. Okay. England or Spain?
England or Spain. My home is England. But I have to be honest, was my family decision, was not my decision. Was not my decision that my son and my daughter, they live 200 meters from Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
Was not my choice, was their choice. Was a family decision. London, when I come to Chelsea the second time.
Yeah.
But my 3 years in Madrid as a professional and as a family, we loved it so much. So I wouldn't say England or Spain, I would say my home is England.
England, yeah, okay. League title or Champions League?
League title. Because league title is doesn't depend on a moment, doesn't depend on one crucial thing. The best team normally win the title. Maybe in Turkey, no. Maybe in Turkey, no. But normally the best team win the title. And if you remember, for example, our titles in Chelsea, be top of the league since the first match until the last match, this kind of thing. But then the Champions League is what becomes, let's say, eternal. Eternal, you know, you have a huge CV, but your Champions League is your Champions League. You know, I have my tattoos. I don't have the Premier League tattooed.
Oh wow, okay.
I have the Champions League.
Okay, Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday. 12 o'clock if possible.
Early kickoff.
You know, you win, you finish, and then you have a happy weekend.
Okay, this one is a bit, you don't have to. Fergie or Pep?
Fergie or Pep?
Yeah.
Oh, impossible to compare. Impossible to compare generations.
Generation, yeah.
Impossible to compare the potential to do things, you know. But both of them are historical in the Premier League. But I would still say, for me, the historical one in the Premier League is Ranieri.
Oh wow, oh yeah, because of what he did.
Because to win with Leicester is something unique.
Yeah.
To win 4, 5, 6 titles with Man United in that generation is great, but to win 5, 6 or 7 titles in this generation with City is great. But with Leicester there is no buts.
There was not.
You know, is for me is the most incredible title that I live close by.
Okay, last two, boss. Obi Mikel or Claude Makelele?
Obi Mikel or Claude Makelele. Two of them, two pain on my ass for different reasons. One was a young guy that he already thinks at that moment is the best in the world, but he wasn't. And I had to help the guy to become a top player like he was.
Thank you, boss.
The old guy, he knew more about what a number 6 is than myself. He knew more than me. Yeah. The guy, amazing. But in that phase of career where, boss, we have Champions League on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Can you give me weekend off before? Yes, go to Paris, but come back Monday fresh. So both amazing. And I would say with your profile now, when you see Rodri, gold ball, FIFA gold ball in that position, your generation, forget it.
Forget it,
Forget it.
Yeah.
Your generation, you have to score 50 goals to win something. But now people gives more value to these tactical players, to these positional players. And this is kind of play that make a team better. These players, they make the team better. They are not the best players in the team, but they make the team better. And that is amazing.
Last one, boss. Cats or dogs?
Dogs. Dogs. My family still cries for our family dogs that they had to depart. And we are still grieving because we want, but we cannot replace them.
Okay.
So we still live on this, but definitely all my life since a kid and my family, dogs.
Wow.
But I don't have problems with cats.
You're not allergic to cats.
I'm not Kurt Zuma.
The Force in Words. The bet on winning with BetWinner. BetWinner, your ultimate partner for smart bets, big wins, and endless excitement.